Hello, it is Thursday evening, 1 minute past 8, and it is time for you know what? A Zoom Down. On this special F1 edition of Zoom Down, we have our reigning champion. It is James. And he is up against fellow F1 fan, it is Philip Aston. And our man of mystery tonight is a guy you'll know by name, Johnny Canuck.
Oh, world.
And it was supposed to be moused on the stream tonight, but Fiona has kindly stepped in last minute, and we have George as our lexicographer.
Hello.
So Fiona, we're a little bit rushed tonight, but we're getting there. So, well, George, looking forward to these.
Yeah, it's going to be really good given the state of play from Monday. There's a lot to live up to, but if anyone can do it, these three can.
Did you watch that, Johnny? Did you watch any of the previous episode?
I saw, I've been keeping up with the recaps 140 to 138.
Yeah. And then a max
Get it
game.
together, guys.
Yeah.
There were many more points available.
And then a max game from James Rowan here. So, James,
yes.
how did you enjoy that the other night? Has it sunk in yet?
And it came as a nice surprise. A lot of people have been talking about my 817 or like congratulating me on it. It's, my numbers are usually quite average, so I will probably not replicate that ever again. But I'm pretty happy with it, and hopefully I can follow up on my successes from the other night. I doubt I'll get another max game though, but we will wait and see.
They're rare, but buses are rare as well. So Philip, you were impressed by that, but you were pretty good in the chat. Now I was watching you were kind of matching him word for word.
Yes. Well, it'll largely depend on how the letters fall tonight. So let's see what happens. It's all about tonight.
But you're looking forward to it.
Yes, I am very much. Thank you.
And you're raring to go, raring to give us a good fight tonight.
Yes, I am indeed. Good luck, James.
Good. Engines warmed up. So, and Johnny, yeah, we will come to you. We'll come to you for a bit of a chat after round 6. We'll take a little bit of a break then, but I suppose we'll get straight on with the game, will we? Chat looking good, Fiona?
Yeah, I haven't really paid much attention to it, but yeah, we've got a few.
No complaints. Everything looking good for them.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
All right, cool. Well, if you're both ready, we'll get on with the game. So, James, as our reigning champion, it is your prerogative. Take it away.
I'll go with CVC, please.
This is the annoying 6, isn't that what we called it?
Yeah.
It's kept the name.
Okay, and they are M, A, and T.
And the same again, please.
D, A, and P.
We'll go with a consonant, please.
C.
And another consonant.
H.
And a vowel, please. Well, I have to, actually, because it's only two vowels.
And a final E. And that's zoomed down. James.
7.
7. And Philip?
7.
Yours, please, James.
Matched.
Matched. Philip?
Same word.
2 matched.
Matched.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Well, James, or George, I should say. I'm so used to saying James when going to the next. So, George?
Well, I can get up a max checker if you want me to, but I feel like
no. Keep all that away.
We don't need you, James. Yeah, but yeah, 7 was the max there. Matched, patched, champed, cathead, head cam, and potash, which is a boat or small ship used for communication between the vessels of a fleet. Or
Potash. Okay.
a horse-drawn carriage used in France.
Same thing, same pronunciation, potash.
But no.
Looked like there'd be a sneaky head something in there or something like that. Didn't an 8 maybe, but 7s apiece. Okay. 7 all. And we're into round 2. Philip, your first letters.
Thank you. Please can I start with 4 consonants and 3 vowels?
Okay.
Of course you can.
And they are D, T, S, R, U, E, and another E,
And a consonant
another T,
and a final consonant, please.
and a final C. Philip.
I think I have a 9.
Okay, James.
9.
Okay, yours, please, Philip.
Scuttered.
Scuttered. James. Scuttered now. Is that in the trouser department? That would be sort of the scuttered as he got the runs, the scutters, that kind of thing.
How do you mean, Paul?
The scutters, we would say.
Here's where Paul comes from.
The scutters, yeah. The scutters would be the kind of the runs.
That's not at all what it means. As a verb, to scutter means to move hurriedly with short steps, particularly if you're a small animal.
So like to scuttle.
Because you're busting for the loot. Maybe not, I'll get off that. But anyway, grade 9. So that's a nice start. Very good. 18 points. 25 all. And we're into the first numbers, James.
6 more, please.
Okay, I want to /6 on this one, right?
I've,
No extra points, but if you
I should have
can,
left
if
it
you
on a
would,
high and just
it would be nice.
gone one large from here on in.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. And your numbers are 7, 3, and 3. 9, 1, and 8. And your target 6, 2, 6. So, James.
626 not written down.
626 not written down. And Philip?
621.
Okay, so James, go for it.
No, I've got 726. I've done goofed.
100 out. So 621 then, Philip.
8 times 9 is 72.
Yeah.
Take away 3 makes 69.
Mm-hmm.
7 add 3 minus 1 is 9. And multiply them.
4, 6, 2, 1. Yeah.
Hold on.
That is what, 5 away? That's
7
5
points.
7. It is 7 points. All right. Okay. Yeah.
7 points, yeah.
7 points. But 626, George, was possible.
Yeah, I got 1 away, as did most of the chat.
Did anyone get it?
Someone has claimed it. James Horton's claimed it, but I've not got the answer in front of me yet.
Come on, James Horton. Give us a chat. Give us a chat. Be your solve there. Come on.
But I can just give you the solve of Aptus if you'd like, Paul,
James
instead.
says he's made a mistake.
Mine is a mistake.
Oh dear, we're all making mistakes.
In which case, I'll give you what Mylene gave us.
Hard
which
luck or
is-
good bluff. Anyway. One of those. Go for it, George.
9 times 8 is 72.
I started the right way.
Yeah.
Times 3 is 216.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh,
Take
yeah.
the 7 is 209. Times that by 3 is 627. Sorry, and then you've still got the 1 left over to take off.
Oh, interesting method, that one.
Yeah,
Essentially
split
2 9s at 648, and they got to 2 3s there, so split multiplication.
2 splits, yeah, we like that. That was good.
Yeah, certainly one of the hardest 6 smalls.
Yeah, like I say, I'm not taking credit for that. That was all Mylene.
So, your 7 points, Philip. 32, and we're into round 4. Okay. Is going to be your letters, Philip.
Please can I have 4 consonants and 3 vowels?
And they are WJ, K, and M. Your vowels A, E, and I.
Okay, and a consonant?
Another W.
And another. I'll pick a vowel, please.
And a final O. Philip.
5.
5, James.
Yep, just 5.
Yours, Philip.
Awoke. AWOKE.
Awoke, yeah. No problem with that. And James?
Meow.
And meow. Meow.
Oh God.
Meow.
I resisted making a noise.
You see, you wouldn't get Nick meowing, would you?
You wouldn't get what?
You wouldn't get
It's what
Nick Hero
meowing.
meowing.
it's what normal countdown lacks.
Lots of meows in the
Host.
chat there, were they? Yeah.
But Countdown seems to be full of cat lovers like Elliot, Glenn, Toby. There's some
Tracy.
dog lover.
Dog
Could you-
lover. Dog
Could
lover.
you have Wowie? WOWIE? Is that
Sadly, not Johnny. I'll put the maxes up for
Yeah,
everyone at
that's-
home now. A lot of 5s. If you're James Robertson, you can have your emoji.
Yeah.
There's a W there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tony
lots of
McDonald's
5s.
obsessed with emoji as well.
Jakey is a Scottish term for a homeless person or tramp,
A cheeky
especially one who habitually drinks large quantities of cheap, strong alcohol.
one. that's
Yeah,
definitely
that was the other 5
Nice.
I saw, Jakey, but I didn't bother writing it down. I stuck with Awoke.
A cheeky. Right, so take your pick on one of those 5s. Big scores on that round. So we're into round 5, and it's your letters, please, James.
The annoying 6, as you've coined.
Annoying 6. Free the annoying 6. Okay. FIN. Fin. T. E. And G.
Consonant, please.
R.
Vowel.
A.
We'll go with a consonant, please.
And a final R. James,
I'll try a 9.
you'll try a 9, Philip.
I'll have to risk a 9 then.
Okay, James.
I'll go with raftering.
Raftering. Okay. Philip?
And mine is Ingrafter. Ingrafter.
I mean-
But I don't think I'm going to be in luck here.
I've gone with
Oh.
raftering, but just in case his is right, just so I can have pity points, I've got Engrafter there as well.
Well, George, I'll let you be the bearer of really unlucky news.
I'll start with the very unlucky news. Unfortunately, Philip, there is no Engrafter.
Okay.
But well done, James. Raftering is in. I had no idea what it meant. I saw it myself, and that's the wrong tab, which also spoils what I was going to say afterwards. Raftering is the action of roofing with or forming rafters.
Well done.
Thank you.
But as well, there is one other 9 instead of
Engrafter.
raftering. Instead of engrafter, sorry,
Refarting.
you could have re-engraft.
Re-engraft. No, you can't refart. I saw refarting as well, I thought.
Yeah, I saw a lot of 9s, but too many to choose from. Can't decide which
I
one's
think
valid.
that one was popular in chat. So invalid.
I was thinking of re-rafting as well. That one that have got I counted.
I think I've had it recently, to be honest, so I think I got a bit lucky there.
Well,
Okay.
And that takes you into the lead. 48-37. Yeah.
I'm seeing if
what I've
James
got.
has had it
Yep.
recently. I don't think you have, James. I'm looking up the games lists.
It
Can't see
might be one of my unfinished bot games. I definitely have seen
Probably.
it for us recently.
Okay, so we're into round 6. Philip,
6.
your first numbers.
Each can I have 3 large?
3 large.
Okie dokie.
And your smalls are 7, 3, and 4. And your 3 large, 25, 50, and 75. And your target, 7, 1, 7. Philip, 717.
717.
Yeah, and James.
717.
Your way, please, Philip.
75 add 25 add 3 makes 103. Times 7 makes 721 and minus 4.
Very nice. James,
Ditto.
same way. Let's say most people
Yep.
had that way.
Yeah, I did it that way too. I
Yep.
imagine the chat did. Let's have a look. Yep.
Yeah, across the board, I'd say. Okay, 10 points each. 58-47. And we'll take a little break and we'll chat to the mystery man of Apterite, Johnny Canuck. Welcome to ZoomDown.
My pleasure. Yeah.
So what time of day is it with you there now?
It's I'm in the Atlantic region, so yeah, like it's between 4 and 5 now, and yeah, so I'm settling in for the night.
Has the weather changed yet? Is it wintry yet?
Not quite yet. The further north, it's definitely more wintry, but yeah, this is we've got the moderation from the ocean as well. So yeah, I guess it's kind of like the top of Scotland would be kind of, yeah.
Right. So we'd all think it was a bit cold, probably. Yeah, a little cold, a little colder than we get it, probably. Then yeah.
Yeah, but the weird thing is we're pretty far south. Like Toronto is as far south as Monaco and Nice. You know, yeah, and yet they're getting all the snow dumped on them anyway. Yeah, it's a weird thing, but yeah, I mean, sometimes they close my workplace for it. So it's got they closed my workplace for snow. So
tell me how long you've been into Apto a long time. How did you ever get involved in Apto?
You know, I actually I saw a clip of ages ago on an American game show site. I saw a clip of like some kind of international game show gallery, and it showed Bradley Cates back when he was, just on his original run as a kid.
He was a kid, wasn't he? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, stumping Des O'Connor and Carol Vorderman with like he was going so fast that Carol couldn't keep up. Yeah, and so I investigated Countdown a bit more, and found out about Apterite, I think from the wiki, and I just think it's so great that Charlie has managed to create it and bring together, basically everyone. Yeah, like all the champions, all the series finalists from the past 10 years.
Quite international as well. There'd be quite a few internationals on there, wouldn't there? They're not all from these shores.
Oh yeah, no, you've expanded. I've played against Australians and some people from China, and even a couple other Canadians on here. Yeah, so social networking.
That's it. Have you ever considered going on the show? I suppose you'd have to be over here, wouldn't you? So you're based over there all the time. You've never been to Europe?
I've been to Europe as a kid, actually, a bit. Yeah, I've even been through Heathrow once. But I'm in the software field, which is, especially now with COVID, it's becoming more and more remoted. Twitter has announced that, and a bunch of other companies have, that they're just allowed to work from home forever.
Yeah, Microsoft as well. Wasn't it Microsoft have made that permanent as well? I think a lot of companies, we have a lot of them in Dublin. A lot of them have their tax headquarters here, shall we say?
Twitter is like that.
For the good deals. Yeah, we have Google and all that. So,
but if I'm hoping to, first I'm going to transfer as soon as I can to Halifax, which is the main city.
Yeah.
I guess you guys have a Halifax over there too, don't you?
I couldn't tell you exactly where it is. Where is that?
Yorkshire.
It's down the road from me.
All right, it's north, right? Okay.
Yeah, and after that, I'm going to be making a pitch to my bosses to maybe let me work from home all the time. And if that happens, I'd be blasting over here and hopefully taking on the quiz scene, not just Countdown.
Oh, so you're a quizzer as well, then, are you? Is that you like your quizzing?
Definitely, yeah. I've been to an audition for Jeopardy in Boston. Yeah, so and I've watched. I like watching clips of 15 to 1 and Pointless. You guys have it figured out with the quiz shows.
Yeah, British quiz shows are pretty good, actually. They always kind of have been. I suppose there's been a good tradition going back to Bob Monkhouse and stuff. And I suppose he imported the American traditions. And Philip, you'd be a bit of a quiz fan, wouldn't you? You know your old quiz shows.
Yes, I do. I'm fascinated by the whole history of quiz shows, and also on the international scale as well, how the successful quiz show formats have been exported around the world. It's really fascinating.
Yeah, and we've had hope again Vincent Barset as well. We hope to get him on ZoomDown. He's been on Des Chiffres des Lettres and stuff as well in France. And
Vincent, definitely. Yeah, and I don't think he's on Apterite, but there's one guy who played both Countdown and Jeopardy in America. Yeah, Jeff Schwartz. Yeah, so
we need Jeff Schwartz lost to Brett Smitheram, the would-be World Scrabble champion, when he was on in '97, and he was on Jeopardy in January 2007.
The chase the money.
He's believed to be the only person for a while to have been on both Countdown and Jeopardy.
I know that because I was the one who added that fact.
Nice.
Well, you get it from the horse's mouth. And... Well, that's good, Johnny. It's good to hear. And have you been watching any of ZoomDown? Then you've been watching.
Oh yeah. I checked out. That was super impressive. You got Alan Saldana in here for the final.
Do you remember him?
Oh yeah, that's it's just. I remember seeing him. That was probably one of the first times I watched a Countdown clip, was the Supreme Championship.
All right. Yeah, very good. Yeah, no, that was a bit of a coup getting him on. I'm glad he said yes. He's a lovely, lovely man, and if you know his story as well, I mean, he gives most of his income to charity and things like that. He's an inspirational figure as well as being a great countdown player. So
he's just a superstar, isn't he?
He is. But anyway, cool. We'll leave it there. We'll get back to this game and look forward to seeing you in the next one, Johnny. So you'll be interested to see how this one turns out.
Totally. Let's do it.
So 11-point game. If you're both ready, we'll get into it. Round 7. And it is back with you, James. Your letters.
The annoying 6, so CVC,
Annoying
CVC,
6.
please.
NIP R E and L.
And a vowel, please.
Another I.
And another vowel, please.
An A.
Yeah, and we'll go with another vowel, please.
And a final E. And that's zoomed in. James.
8.
8. And Philip.
I'll have to try an 8 then.
Okay, you have it written down yet? Okay.
Yep, I've written it down.
So James, your 8, please.
Perineal.
Perineal, very nice.
Perennial. I'm spelling it P-E-R-E-N-I-A-L.
E-N-I-A-L.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Very unlucky.
Yeah, it's 2 N's, isn't it?
Oh, perennial you're thinking of. Yes, perennial, it is 2 N's.
I don't know what James said.
Perennial. Is this perennial relating
Yeah, perennial
to
is 2 N's.
I'm sure George will get.
Okay. How's James spelling his word? Because I didn't quite catch that.
Okay, so I've flipped the second E and the I in your word around.
Perennial.
Yeah, so you just got it P-E-R-I-N-E-A-L.
Oh, I see. Okay, I've never heard of it, so I wouldn't have got it anyway.
As per such.
George will give us a beautiful definition.
I'm
of
sure he will.
perennial.
I will give you a beautiful definition. For those who don't know what it relates to the perineum, which is the area between the anus and the scrotum or vulva. It is 829.
So now you know, Philip. Now you know that word. There you go.
Okay.
I was cursing you. I thought I wanted a T for reptilian.
I wanted an O. I think O would have given us a 9 at the end.
A T definitely would have.
Yeah, O would have given you paraline for 9.
So,
Oh yeah,
that's
patraline,
an 8.
Paul, for 9, yeah. For the T.
There was 11 in it, 58, so that's 66. Okay. And it's into round 8. Is Philip, your letters.
Okay. 5 vowels and 4 consonants, please.
Okay.
Straight in.
U-A-U. Straight in, no kissing. E-E. T-V. N. And the final B. Philip.
6.
James.
I'll try a 6.
Okay. Philip.
Beaten.
Beaten. Yes. James.
I'll try unbeat.
Unbeat.
No
No.
unbeat,
It's
sadly,
not.
James.
That's fine. No, well done.
Your unbeat was
did not
beaten.
cross my mind
Yes.
remotely.
Unbeat got beaten.
Unbeat did indeed get beaten. Just a few
Well done.
sixes in there with Beaten, Avenue, Butene,
Avenue
and
was
the Bastard Gas, Butane.
Butane.
Butane was the first 6 I saw, and then I saw Beaten, so I decided to go Beaten because it's more
Yeah,
common.
always go with your safer
Purely
word of
for
whatever
the
your words
irony
are.
factor, yes.
Even if you think they're both in, always play safe.
Yeah, if they're the same length, and yeah, go for a common word because it's less likely to be disallowed by Dictionary Corner.
Yeah. Although we only decide words if they're silly, like unbeat.
753. 50, 66, 53. Round 9. James, your next numbers.
I'll go 1 large this time.
Okay, 1 large.
It's hanging a bit. There it is.
Okay, your numbers are 9, 3, 3, 1, 5, and your large one is a 100. And your target 3, 7, 7. Let's zoom down. So, James, 377.
Yep, 377.
And Philip.
377.
Okay, your way, please, James.
100 minus 5.
95.
3 plus 1 is 4, and times them together.
380.
And take the 3.
I'll take the 3. Very nice. Philip.
Same way.
Same way. Okay. Very
Yeah,
nice.
cool.
Yep, I did the same, and for the ease of the chat, there's no large numbers of a certain word I can't say this early on.
I did 339 for 27 added to the 100 times 3 for 381 and then 5 minus 1 for the 4.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's 10 points. 76 to 63. And it's round 10. There's Philip.
5 vowels, 4 consonants, please.
U-A-I O-A-L S and the final N. Philip.
6.
James.
Oh, 7.
Philip, you're 6.
Salons.
Salons, yeah. James, you're 7.
Suasion.
Suasion.
Well
Suasion
done.
without the purr.
Cheers.
Suasion. Suasion. What does suasion mean then,
That's not the one I looked up, Paul.
George?
Persuasion is, I'll get it up on the screen for the people at home. Persuasion as opposed to force or compulsion. Basically, to persuade, really.
To urge.
It's
From
it's
swaderi
persuasion.
To urge. From swaderi to urge. Okay, right. So it's more of a... Right.
And there was one other
Persuasion.
7 in there, which I did look up, which was Salinas.
Salinas.
Salinas is how I've been told it's pronounced, which is in the Caribbean or South America, a salt pan, lake, or marsh.
Okay. Very good. You got any of those?
Yeah, Salina. Did just double check.
83 to 63. 20 points in it. Round 11. Back with you, James.
My annoying 6, please.
Annoying 6.
Come on.
They are N, E, and M. P, E, and T.
Foul, please.
Another E.
And another vowel.
Is an O.
And we'll go with another vowel.
And a final I. Okay, so James.
7.
7, Philip.
7.
Yours, please, James.
I think it's pronounced Temenoir
Temenoir, okay.
or Temenoir.
Well, I know the one you mean, yeah, yep. Philip.
Pimento.
And Pimento. Pimento was mine. So, Temenoir, is that how it's pronounced? Or Temenoir, how is it, George? What is it? What is the pronunciation?
In the singular, it's pronounced Temenos. Yeah, I
It's
do not
Greek
know how it's
then,
pronounced in the
okay.
plural
Temenoir.
because it doesn't
Temenoir,
give
would
me
imagine. Greek.
a little thingy for Temenoi. I did look it up.
I didn't do Greek, but I thought that
I didn't
was
do Greek either. Did anyone do Greek? A temenos is a piece of ground surrounding or adjacent to a temple. And it's one of a few sevens, along with pimento, epitome, emetine, and emption.
Very nice.
I do not
One of
know what an
those.
emetine is. Let's have a look. It's an alkaloid. It's another chemical term.
With the final consonant there could have been a 9, right? L for elopement.
Nice. Yeah, good one.
Nice touch 9.
Nice
Oh, yeah,
bit of
go-
touch there, Johnny. Well played.
Thanks.
Okay, so still 20 points in it into round 12. Philip, your last letters selection.
My last. Okay, I'll start with 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
More sensible this time. L, D, and H.
It was L.
A, U, and E.
And a consonant.
C.
And a vowel.
Another A.
And a final consonant, please, Paul.
And a final T. That's the down. Philip.
7.
7. James.
Yeah, 7 as well.
Yours, Philip.
Caudate.
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 Okay, new one on me. And yours, James.
Latched.
Latch, not a new one on me. I know that one. So I had actuated.
Yeah, well, it might be new on you, Paul, but it's perfectly valid.
Mm-hmm.
Caudate, latched, adulate, actuated, as you said, chateau, and cathead.
Chateau's nice.
If you had to guess what a cathead was, what would you go for?
Cat's eyes? On the road?
No, and equally, it's not someone who, just like Tracy Mills or Toby, like we said earlier, loves cats.
Cat
it's
head
actually-
can swivel. So I don't know.
A horizontal beam extending from each side of a ship's bow used for raising and carrying an anchor.
Cat head. Okay. Does it give any etymology where it came from there below it?
Let us have a look. No, it doesn't.
Nothing. Yeah.
It just says, "Where's that rhyme with cat head? Fat head and flat head."
But not Cuphead.
Because that's what we
Cuphead.
need in the. No Cuphead.
Yeah. Chateau I like there. That was a nice one. So what was that? 7 each? 97, 77 as we go into the final letters game. And James, that's your prerogative.
Yep, CVC, CVC.
Okay. Come on. Right, and your letters are D, A, and N. He's good. P, I, and R.
Val, please.
U.
Another vowel.
E.
And the final consonant, please.
And a final Z for ZoomDown. Okay, James.
8.
8, Philip.
8.
Okay, yours, please, James.
Unrepaid.
Unrepaid. Philip.
Unpaired. UNPAIRED.
George.
Yep, both perfectly fine 8s. And there was one more in there which was unprized.
I had them all this time. That's good. Cleaned
I
up.
say perfectly fine. Unrepaid should not be a word. It's just
It's the first one I saw. I have to say, when the first 8 came up, that was the 8 that I saw. I went unrepaid, and then I questioned it. I was like, no, the more I thought about it, the more stupid it sounded.
Well, I know
like,
unpaired's not in because the audio's not caught up with Bluetooth yet, but I was
Yeah,
pretty sure
but the
unpaired was. So.
Yeah, the past
Shoes
participle is. Yeah. Unpaired, unrepaid, and unprized. Okay. So 8. That's 105 to 85. And we're into the final numbers. Philip.
6 more, please, Paul.
6 small. You know he's going to do a /6 on this one. You know that?
go little or go home, as they say.
Okay. So your numbers are 8, 7, and 5. Another 8, 10, and a 9. And you target 2, 5, 1. And let's zoom down. Philip, 251.
252, not written down.
James.
I also have 252 not written down.
Okay, give you 2 seconds to write it down. Let me know when you're done.
8 plus 5.
You don't have to say it out loud, Philip.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
Are we done? It's very complicated. This. You're writing it in Sanskrit.
I think I've blown it. I'm sorry, I didn't write anything down. So
I have also
blown
blown it. I have 253.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So it proved a step too far. This one, George. Did anybody in the chat get it? Because it's doable.
Yeah, a couple of people did. Stephen Reed was the first one in it. 9 times 5
Go
is
on, then.
45. Take the 8 is 37.
Oh, okay.
37 times 7 is 259.
Subtract 8.
And subtract the 8.
How's a chance to get back in it?
Very nice. There was another way here. Stephen Hawking's way was 9 times 7 times 5 for 315, and then 8 times 8 is 64 to take it off.
Bit convoluted, Stephen. I mean, come on.
Bit convoluted, that indeed. So anyway, James, that gets you across the line. So well done.
Unlucky there, Philip.
Yeah, unlucky, Philip.
Yeah.
I was very worried there.
It's a tricky little one, yeah. It was a tricky one. I had a couple of dead ends as well. I got a bit lost. So the scores don't change, but we go into our conundrum. So George will keep you talking.
Yeah, James knows the score from last time. Philip, I'm assuming you remember as well when Paul puts the conundrum on. If you have the answer, don't say the answer, just say buzz. To fill the gap, let's see what the chat is saying. Well, that's one they said earlier. Andy asked, who is the most attractive ZoomDown contestant we've ever had?
The most
Attractive.
He means apart from Philip. I think he fancies you, Philip. He always has. I mean, yeah.
Actually, I don't know what I'd
Or he
answer
means
that
apart
question.
from
I
himself.
think it's best to not answer that question.
Well,
I think
I'm
it is
sure.
as
I'm
well.
sure he's hoping the answer is himself, but you know.
I answered
Yeah,
Andy.
we had Luke on last week. That takes some beating.
Our survey says Andy does. So, if you're both ready, very best of luck as we reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum.
Us,
James.
yuppie-dum.
Yuppie-dum indeed. Very well done. Yuppie-dum Philip, were you anywhere close to it?
no.
You
I
weren't?
wasn't even close since the 9.
Oh. Well, a 9 can throw you in a game. I know I have a habit. If someone gets a 9 against me in a game, they tend to win the next round as well, just very easily. I
had quite a lot of nil scoring rounds, and James has been on superb form recently.
He has indeed, but I hope you enjoyed yourself, Philip.
Yes, I have. Thank you, Paul.
You're very welcome. You've been watching most of the episodes. You're a regular in the chat.
All of them, but I have been
All of them, have you?
multitasking with watching Only Connect.
Yeah, I know. It's a drain having to make you choose on a Monday. I know.
Yeah.
Apologies to Andy as well. I know he's a big OC fan, but it's good that people seem to have been watching a good bit of ZoomDown this time. Numbers seem to be up, and people are enjoying the series. So long may it continue. But as I say, thanks a million for taking part. And sure, hang around, and we'll chat to you after round 6.
Yeah.
Johnny, if you're ready, do you know how to pin me now? Do you remember that? Go into gallery view and right click on my square, and you should be able to pin video.
Let's do it. Yeah, gallery view. Yeah. I right click. Oh yeah, pin. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Should say pin video pinned or pinned, something like that.
Yep, got it.
Now,
James is nicely warmed up now.
You bet. Yeah, I was playing along with that. Yeah, Scotland was super impressive. Yeah, like.
That's about all I got in that game, I think. But anyway, if we're ready, we're all ready. We'll get into this. George has the game.
Yeah, let's set up. There we go.
Cool. So, James, 2 wins.
Yeah.
Take it away. Your prerogative.
Yeah, same as usual. My 6, please.
Okay. SEN MOQ.
Val, please.
Another O.
We will go with another vowel, please.
Oh, a useful U.
Yes, we'll go with the 5th vowel, please.
And a final A. And let's zoom down. So, James.
6.
6. Johnny.
6 here as well.
Yours, please, James.
Mosque.
Mosque. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Johnny.
I had mask with QUE.
MASQUE. Yeah, nothing wrong with those, George.
Yeah, Mask and Mosque, absolutely fine. A barrage of 6s in there. Give me a sec. There you go. There's your lot.
And what is monk? Monk is what?
Monk.
The French one, monk. Because you obviously can't put an S on it then, but
It's Monkey, isn't it?
It is Monkey. Yeah, it does have an accent on the E,
Monkey.
having failed to become what one might have been.
Missed. So you've missed. You're lacked. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's a 6 each. You're bilingual, Johnny?
A fair bit, yeah. I know like poutine and stuff.
Okay, I know that one as well. That's one of my most played 7s on Apto poutine.
It's useful.
It is, yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
yes, you're right. Round 2.
2 consonants, 2 vowels to start. Please.
Okay, and they're RT, E, and I,
2 more consonants.
S, and F.
Vowel.
A,
Vowel, please.
another A,
And consonant, please.
and a final B. Johnny.
7.
7, and James.
7 as well.
Yours, Johnny.
Fairest.
Fairest, yeah.
Where fairest there.
Mirror on the wall. Okay.
A lot of 7s. I'm surprised you went for the
Lot of
same
7,
one.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's so many I couldn't type them all out, so instead I've just zoomed in the selection there.
Oh,
Here's a home.
flat.
Here we go. Yeah, it was quite flat. Bartsy was a nice one, nothing to do with The Simpsons, but is in fact a herbaceous plant of the figwort family.
Am I thinking of something similar, like of a similar word? I thought Abatries, Abatries, might have been a thing. Is there something that's similar?
Give me a minute to take that off.
It's
So
something that's a different second consonant, maybe, or a different first consonant.
No, I thought it was with the A with the B, but
Yeah.
How are you spelling that, James?
Abatries. Obviously, it's not in, but I'm trying to think of what I'm
batteries.
thinking of.
Yeah, no
Maybe it's got 2
Abatries.
B's.
Maybe.
Mm.
Chat can help me out.
So barista was mine there, George. It was a good few.
Nice.
Yeah, quite a lot there.
Fibster's quite nice. I like that, Fibster. Okay, so well done if you got any of those. 7s for the boys.
Ifter was a nice one. A cigarette or cannabis cigarette. Smoking
That
the
came out
Bifter.
very recently. Yeah. Okay. Right, we're into round 3. James, your numbers.
Well, I clearly can't trust myself with numbers as much as I could on Monday, so I'll go 1 large.
1 large. Okay. Your numbers are 5, 2, and 7. 6, another 2, and a 50. And the target. 5, 0, 6. James, 506.
Just about.
Yeah, and Johnny.
I think I may have 506.
Yours, James.
5 times 2 times 50.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 6.
Plus 6. Yep. Okay. Johnny.
Same way here.
Yeah, we believe you, Johnny. That's one of the easier ones.
Yeah.
We definitely believe in that one. Moving on.
Nice, James. Are you deliberately drinking from that mug, seeing as someone asked in Monday's chat, has anyone drunk from a countdown mug on ZoomDown yet?
Partially, yes, but he seems to have forgotten that I drank from this mug last time I was on as well.
Ah.
Just to remind them then. Just to remind them.
I was drinking hot chocolate from a Scrabble mug.
Oh, nice.
I do have my countdown mug as well, with the new logo on it.
I don't
Yes, I was
don't
going to
use
say
my
your
countdown
mug's
mug.
different to mine, James. Mine's the same as Philip's.
I haven't used my countdown mug because
I've got 2 of the one that Philip has.
if you drink as much tea as I do, like you only get about 6 months out of a mug, really. Yeah, that's about it.
I wasn't aware mugs wore out.
Oh, they do, Fiona. If you have lots and lots of tea, that's in the ruined, so you need a new one.
I've not used either of mine.
Okay, so round 4. Round 4 is Johnny.
I'll go.
Please.
I'll go 2 vowels, please.
A and O.
4 consonants.
H, T, B, and R,
Vowel.
E,
Consonant.
N,
And final consonant, please.
and a final V. What's happened? You all right, Philip?
Oh, sorry.
You didn't realize
Forgot to mute my-
you didn't realize you were muted. It's all right. Okay. So how did we get on in that round, Johnny?
I had an 8.
You had an 8. Okay, James.
8 as well.
Okay, you're 8, please, Johnny.
I had Bevatron.
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 As in Kirk.
Kirk Bevatron, indeed.
What is a Bevatron?
A bonus 10 points to anyone who can define what a Bevatron is before I bring it up on the screen.
Joking about the 10 points, by the way.
Of course.
No one knows. No.
No. A Bevatron is a synchrotron used to accelerate protons to energies in the billion electron volt range. And I'm
you
still
just
none
be
the
going around
wiser as to
looking
what a
up
Bevatron is.
Yeah, you go, well, now I have to look up synchrotron.
A synchrotron is... I'm going to look up another word now.
A cyclotron.
cyclotron.
Now I have to look up cyclotron. What are they?
And it's a
A cyclotron's
Bevatron.
used in
Yeah.
accelerators.
A cyclotron, an apparatus in which charged atomic and subatomic particles are accelerated by an alternating electrical field while following an outward spiral or circular path in the magnetic field. It still makes no sense.
It's like trying to get to speak to a real human on an angry customer service call, isn't it? No, option 3. I picked option 3 the last time. Great.
Yeah, I think it's used in like radiation therapy and stuff like that as well. Sorry if, by the way, if people could hear one of my Discord servers going haywire during that round. I've muted it now. I didn't expect it to be going off at this time.
In there,
I
I
didn't
don't
hear
know.
anything.
And
No
apologies if
overbath.
they heard my cursing. I banged my funny bone.
Just for all the There's a big mute button there, guys, if you have private stuff to do there. So, okay. So no overbath, then. You can't overbath.
No, sadly you can't overbath. I'll check if you can underbath. No, you cannot.
Overbath. I think you should. Don't overbath, people. Dangerous. Okay, round 5 is James. Your letters again.
CV6. Sorry, yeah, CVC, CVC.
Yeah, you're silly 6.
Inverted 6 or whatever. Okay, and they are D, U, and M. Z, E, and R.
Ooh. Consonant, please.
Another D.
And a vowel.
O.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final R. James.
Just 6.
6, Johnny.
6 here.
Okay, yours, please, James.
Mudder.
Mudder. Tough mudder. Okay, Johnny.
Murder.
And murder. There's been a murder.
Murder.
So, mudder. Mudder is just mother, isn't it? Like, you know, they have that tough mudder Iron Man thing, don't they?
Yeah.
Tough
Kind of
mudder.
Yeah, we've just got a flat round of 6s. Dormadara, Mudder, Murder, Rodder, Rudder, and
Peter Piper.
Order, which means shit.
And what does?
Order.
Order means
I'm not
shit.
even having you, George.
That's like...
It's
Jacob-
okay. It's 3 minutes past 9. I'm allowed to say it now.
Jacob
It's
Rees-Mogg
excrement or
telling you
dung.
something is shit. That's just complete order. Yes. Right. No. Okay, so 6 apiece, 37 all. And we're into round 6. Johnny, your first numbers.
Let's go too large here.
Too large.
Too large, please.
And your numbers are 9, 6, 3, and 8. And your too large are 50 and 100. Your target 349. Johnny, 349.
349 here.
Okay, and James.
Yeah, 349.
Okay, Johnny.
Yep, 100 times 3
Yeah.
plus 50
Mhm.
minus 9 plus 8.
1 plus 8.
Yeah, cool. Likewise.
Yeah, say most people went that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Apart from Carl Vorderman, who went 844s for 352 minus 3 for 349. Okay. So, 47 points all.
Great game, lads.
Is.
So, Philip, we'll come to you. I hear you've got a new job. You're a working man these days. Are you enjoying
Yes,
it?
I am. I'm coming up to my 4th week on Monday. I'm a junior invoice clerk in Barnstaple.
And you had your phone off all day like a really good model employee as well. I was very impressed. I couldn't get you all day, so that was...
Yeah.
Your employer will be glad to hear that now.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying it?
Yes, I am. Some weeks better than others. Last week was very difficult. But we recently moved into a new office with nearer to the Barnstaple town centre, and it's more spacious. And I think my office is better now. It's more spacious, and I don't know whether the change of environment necessarily helped me do better at my job, but I actually had a better week than last week. Because last week I had one task and couldn't quite do it all towards the end of the day, but I was given a variety of tasks because I worked faster. I was just a bit more productive,
You get weeks like that, but you not get weeks like that where you sometimes you just you're flying and everything's easy. And other weeks things are just a bit tricky.
Well, I don't think I'll have a day where I'm flying, usually stopping and starting, but I just keep going. I just keep going, really.
Well, it's good for the routine and stuff. So your office, there's plenty of social distancing and plenty of ventilation and all that going on.
Yeah, there's some social distancing. We're usually about 20 employees at any one time.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's good. I mean, it's good to do stuff, and it's So you've been enjoying your Formula One.
Yes, I have. To be honest, I thought they weren't going to race at all this year because of the pandemic. But they did eventually get a season start in June in Austria, and it's interesting as well that we have seen the return of some circuits that left the calendar 10, 20 years ago, and some of them making a comeback. Imola in San Marino is making a comeback in 14 years, and we just had the Nürburgring for the first time in 7 years, a track that I miss very much. And we're getting and one in Mugello in Italy with the sweeping corners, very good circuit as well.
James is keen to get in here. We're both mad F1 fans.
I'm just going to raise a question. I have been following it this year, a bit less so than perhaps the last couple of years. But I think the only reason, I'll start again. The only reason why some of these circuits are kind of coming back is because of the pandemic, and that they're just the easiest ones to get a hold of, because a lot of them don't meet safety standards, I don't think, in a lot of areas.
Yes.
It's very kind of like, cutting it very fine on what they...
Wasn't the Nürburgring closed for being dangerous or something? Did they not have to... They put a chicane in that big straight, did they?
That's Le Mans. Which they use for racing.
That's right. Sorry, that's Le Mans. But yeah, there's a massive big long straight in that Nürburgring as well, isn't there? There's a huge big long straight.
Yeah, it's like the Nordschleife. It's like a giant track. So there's like a Grand Prix circuit, which is like a smaller one, which is a lot more high end in terms of safety. But there's a much bigger kind of ring that goes.
That's right. Yeah, the one for the touring cars and stuff. Yeah, I've never done it now. Have any of you ever been? Anybody's ever been to the Nürburgring and done a lap or any of that?
Alas, no.
But I imagine that remains an ambition.
Someday. I mean, it's a hobby. It's not something that's a burning passion to do, but it'd be nice to do someday.
Have any of you got your test? Philip, can you drive?
I haven't taken a single driving lesson yet, so I can't drive. The closest experience I can get to driving is on video games, I'm afraid. But actually, it's mainly racing games and brain. Talking about Nordschleife, the closest experience you can get to driving any car you want of the Nordschleife is a video game. As an underrated simulator, it came out 4 years ago. It's 4 years old. I'm still playing it. It's Assetto Corsa, and there are about 60 odd cars you can drive, and you can drive one down the Nordschleife. That's about the closest you can get. You can't drive on the F1 game.
What platform is that on? Sorry.
PlayStation 4 here.
PlayStation 4, right? Okay, yeah. Did you not get the new game, this new Schumacher edition or something of the?
Actually, I do. In fact, I could show you some of the video games, but like probably 5 seconds.
What have I started now, if you want to?
I'd show you all my video games, but I buy them all online because there's no point buying physical copies anymore.
Well, I've got a copy of Encarta 95 next to me.
Unfortunately, I'm not a big video game person nowadays, so I can't really do anything along those lines.
I like the driving games. I always did, yeah.
I've been playing Fall Guys. I've got one win. One.
Okay, I've actually got 5. I've got 4, but anyway, this is 2016 is the first one I had.
Yeah.
And then I got 17, which is really good. Then I got 18.
I had 18, I think.
And the Legends editions of 19 and 20. And one I have here is the latest one with the.
Is it worth buying? Is it good?
Yes, they're good. I think these F1 games getting.
I had 18. You see, I mastered 18. I thought it was really good. But it was one.
Yes, I did. A few areas of improvement. I wish the motion blur wouldn't be so static, for example. I think a few of the engine sounds could be a bit better as well.
Very fussy.
Some of the game modes are great.
I'm just going to have to show my copy of Encarta.
Encarta 95.
When was that? I wasn't even born, but I did have a Windows 98 when I was a kid, and then I had a Windows XP. And when I was a teenager, when I was still stuck with Windows XP, I needed a console other than my Wii, so I had a Nintendo 3DS, and I was playing Mario Kart while I was stuck with F1 2009 for the Wii. That was the first game I had, F1 2009 for the Wii, and it was a terrible game, but I still enjoyed it because the F1 game I had.
Yeah, no, the F1 games are good. I think they're really good, and they're good for the 2-player as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Miles a Switch now because we've our house is sold now, so
Aw.
we'll be ready to move now at on
Okay,
Halloween.
good luck with that.
Thanks very much on Halloween weekend. So I think we're gonna be stuck in Roundstone for the winter now. I'd say so. Batten down the hatches, and we might get one of those Nintendo Switches. And if
Oh,
anybody's
I'd like
Nintendo Switches,
yeah,
yeah. I know quite a few people who have got Nintendo Switch and play an awful lot.
yeah, they seem really good fun. Sorry, Johnny.
yeah, I've got one, and yeah, I play it pretty much whenever I can. And yeah, I mean, I just got the new Mario All Stars collection. Yeah, which is 3 games for the price of 1. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to. They're going to do a boxing one, I think, but they're going to have it with the full motion, so you can use it as a full workout as well. But I don't think they've kind of finalized the motion sensors. I think it requires extra stuff to strap onto your wrists and things like that.
Yeah,
So
most
they do
likely
it.
you got the gadgets. Yeah.
But I
They
think that'll be
always-
quite good for fitness and stuff. Just
Oh
working
yeah.
out. Beating up Mike Tyson in your living room, kind of stuff. Yeah, I like that. Right, when we get on with this game, so thanks for that, lads. 47 all. 0 point game.
Are we still on for a max game, by the way?
That's what I was thinking. Is it? Yeah. I didn't know. Say commentators curse and all that.
Yeah,
just,
you got both the numbers. Yeah, 47 all to max. Yeah.
47. Oh yeah, we're still on a max. So one of you's guaranteed to mess it up this round after the commentators curse. But best of luck anyway. So take it away, Johnny. Your letters.
It's James.
Yeah, it's
That was-
James.
Oh, sorry, it is James. I should say. Sorry. Go for it, James.
I'll go. Yeah, the annoying 6, please.
Yeah. In chat on Monday, Reese suggested we call it an ABBA 6 because it's.
It is
you know,
kind of ABBA. Yeah,
palindrome.
it's like a mirror. I was trying to think what it is. It's ABBA. It's an ABBA 6. So
Yeah.
we'll call it an ABBA 6. DAW. Digital Audio Workstation. TAN.
Consonant, please.
M.
Val.
I pressed the wrong button. I do
You did.
apologize.
Vowel is. An
I'll get
O.
the first vowel out of incoherency for you, Paul.
And your
Okay.
final one.
If you want a vowel,
okay.
indeed. That's your vowel there, Paul, if you want it.
It's fine.
Which
I'm thinking.
No, it doesn't matter what you pick. Go on.
I'll go with another vowel, please.
Okay, and a final. Final U. Let's zoom down. Okay, so James.
7.
7, Johnny.
Just a 6 here.
Which is
Outman.
Outman, yeah. And you're 7, James.
I've gone for Woad Man or Woodman.
Woad Man. Well, George, Woad Man.
Woad man,
Perfectly fine.
a person, especially a man, who grows or cultivates woad and prepares it for use as a dye.
Woad.
Nice.
Thanks.
Very good. That's the Darren, isn't it? Very nice.
Woad is a yellow-flowered European plant of the cabbage family. If anyone
Brassica.
didn't know what a woad was, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I thought it was just a slang kind of woodman or woodman or something. A mispronunciation. Okay, round 8. Johnny, your letters.
It's 54-47, isn't it?
What did I give
54.
him? Did I give him 8 instead of 7?
Yeah, you gave him 8 instead of 7.
Sorry, you're right. Yeah,
James, why didn't you say anything? That's all the points he can get.
sorry about that, Johnny.
No problem. All good now. Two consonants, please.
G and R.
2 vowels.
E and U.
One more vowel, please.
O.
2 consonants.
S. N.
Vowel, please.
another U.
And a consonant to finish.
And the final K. Johnny?
I have 6 here.
Okay, James?
7.
Okay, your 6, please, Johnny.
Rogues.
Rogues, yeah. Your 7, James?
Surgeon.
Surgeon. Very nice. Didn't see that myself. Well played.
Thank you.
George?
Yep, nice one, James. And just one other 7, an anagram of surgeon on surge.
On Surge. That's an even harder spot.
Were you fishing for anything, Johnny?
Not particularly. Yeah, just 5 and 4. Yeah.
Final L.
Oh. I've gone blank now that it's actually my game.
Yeah, George.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten it. I've looked at what it is for the final L.
Yeah,
And I've got loungers for an 8.
Yeah, I've got no loungers, but no.
Longers.
Oh, longer.
Oh.
Look at James showing off.
I was in Jack last episode, I think like Veldskoen or something like that, which I don't think I've ever come across.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay if you're in the chat.
I have my moment.
A long year, a tedious passage in a book, piece of music, etc.
Okay. Right into round
Yeah,
nine.
longer according to premium,
Longer.
not longer.
Okay, we are into round 9. James, your numbers again.
We'll stick with one large, please.
9, 5, and 7. 6, 2, and your large one is 50. Your target 6, 8, 5. Okay, so James.
685.
Johnny.
685.
Okay, your way, please, James.
9 plus 5 is 14.
Yeah,
Times by the 50 and take away the rest.
100 and take off the 7, 6, and 2. 685. Yeah, Johnny.
I had 7 times 2 times 50.
2 times 50 for the 700.
And minus the 9 and the 6.
The 9 and the 6. Okay. I did a more convoluted way. I did the 6, 6, and 7 for the 13 times 50 for 650, and then 9 minus 2 times 5 for 35. So plenty of ways to get there on this one. Okay.
The solver would be able to tell us if that's actually true, I guess. Yeah.
We don't use them on this show. No, we don't. No.
Oh,
Okay, so that was.
We use them to see if there's any LNAFP solves, which there wasn't there. The closest was one either side.
Oh, yeah.
Still 14 points in it. Okay. Round 10. Johnny.
Let's go 3 consonants this time.
L, R, and C.
3 vowels.
E, I, and A,
Consonant.
T,
Another consonant, please.
J,
And a final consonant, please.
and a final N. Let's zoom down.
8 here.
8, James.
8 not written down.
Okay, yours, please, Johnny.
Mine's not written down.
Yeah,
Oh, yours not
James
written
first.
down. Sorry, James, you first then. Sorry.
Clarinet.
Clarinet, yes, okay. Johnny,
Yes, also
Same word.
clarinet. Yeah.
clarinet. I missed that in the lunchtime chat there pretty recently, but I didn't miss it this time. So clarinet. Jay,
Yeah,
did it help?
nothing to add from me. Clarinet's the Darren. I think when it was on the show, Stephen was saying he used to play the clarinet. So we know what he's doing when he gets next on ZoomDown.
Mhm.
Okay, bring it on. Bring it on, yeah. We have some musicians, and Elizabeth Beer, of course, is a first violin. So nice
Yeah, you were
little
playing your
ZoomDown
guitar
orchestra
before
going.
we came on air today, weren't you, Paul?
A little bit, yeah. Okay, so what was that? 8,
Yeah,
79 to
79,
65.
65.
I can do the easy sums, Johnny.
Sure you
Round,
can.
round 11 is James's letters.
Yep. My usual, please.
Okay. ABBA 6. Knowing me, knowing you.
Oh, God.
Aha!
I like ABBA, but this is just awful.
TED, S, I, and G.
And that looks Swedish.
Go with a vowel, please.
Tedzik. It's like when your IKEA chair is called, oh, this is a Tedzik. I,
We'll go with a consonant, please.
P,
We'll go with another consonant, please.
final S. Okay, so James.
Just 7.
7, Johnny.
I will shoot for an 8 here.
Okay, yours 7, James.
Digests.
Digests, yes. Johnny.
I'll go for dipsiest.
Oh, Johnny, I had 2 8s in my head, right? And my first one was the one George is going to tell you in a minute, and then the second one was your one, and I convinced myself that was going to be in. George, doesn't
Yeah,
look
sadly,
good.
Johnny, no dipsiest. Was someone about to say something?
That's
I just interrupt somebody.
No.
No. Oh. All right. There is Darren and Kate in there with pigsties.
Pigsties.
Oh,
nice.
very nice.
That was my first thought, and I talked myself out of it. I have a bad habit of doing that. Seeing something straight off, and then either forgetting about it, Fiona, like we talked about, you kind of can't remember what it was, your first thought, or actually just talking yourself out of it, going, no, that's silly.
Yeah. Chat a bit divided. A couple of his dipsiest. There's a couple of pigsties, and there's a pissed git.
Well, Dipsy, you mean Dipsy, yeah.
Sure, there is.
Unlucky, Johnny.
Also
yeah,
unlucky,
crossed my mind.
unlucky James on your Max as well.
Yeah, and sadly,
Oh,
no
no.
digipets either, guys.
So yeah, the max is gone. Well, yeah, digest. Well, it takes the points. Well done if you got pigsties. I nearly had.
I think Dipsy is just the green Teletubby, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's the one I would have played. I would have been
Yeah.
playing Dipsy. It's annoying. that's 786. Is that right? Yeah, 21 in it now. Fiona.
Yep, that's what I've got.
Cool. Round 12, Johnny. Not over yet. Last letters for you.
Oh yeah, I know. Let's go 2 consonants.
L and T.
2 vowels.
I and A.
2 consonants.
V and D.
Vowel, please.
O.
Another vowel.
Another I.
And a consonant, please.
And a final R. And that's ZoomDown. Johnny.
I've got a 7.
Okay. James.
I'll stick with an 8 then.
Okay. Your 7, please, Johnny.
Ravioli.
Ravioli. Very nice. James, your 8.
Rotalid.
Rotalid, or however that's pronounced. Rotaliad, is it, or something? How do you pronounce those two I's,
What
George?
was your risky 9, James?
Oh, I've got like Trivaloid and Vitraloid and various Lloyds.
Grossman? No, bad joke. Someone got
Who
it.
would choose a word like this?
Yeah, but very well
So,
left.
how do you pronounce this? How do we pronounce this word, George?
I have no idea because I don't do linguistics. I'd imagine it's Rotaliad.
I pronounce it Rotaliide.
That's just
Rotalia.
said.
You can have it
Yeah.
without you can have it with one eye or two. So
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So would imagine
there's
just
Rotalid,
Rotalid
yeah.
then.
You can have it with
Yeah.
1 eye or 2. If you type it in with 2 there, you see it just reboots you to 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Could you have viroidal? Like there's viroid, VIROID. Is there viroidal?
No. That
No.
was the only one. The only 8. Rotalid or Rotalid or Rotaliad. Well done, James. Good score.
thank you.
94.
Oroidal, but no viroidal.
94.
Oh,
Trivial was mine, and do trivial. I don't do trivial.
yeah, had that.
So round 13 is James. Final letters game.
We'll go 3 and 3 consonants, 3 vowels. Will be normal.
Shock horror. F, S, and H. O,
Yeah.
U, and E.
Consonant, please.
Another S.
And another consonant, please.
W.
And a vowel, please.
And a final A. James.
Just 6.
6, Johnny.
6 as well.
Yours, please, James.
Houses.
Houses. Johnny.
I have foci with the AE.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, I think that came up from Dictionary Corner on today's show, actually.
Did it? I wasn't watching tonight.
Oh,
Safe as
yesterday,
houses,
yeah.
Safe as houses, James, with that one.
Yeah, 6 was the max. Fossi, fasces, houses, and horses, depending on how you want to pronounce the word houses. Sheafs, shouse, and washes.
The bad pronunciation of housewives.
Yeah.
Housewives.
271. All right, yeah.
That's what I've got.
So it gets you over the line, James. Well done. We have numbers left. And Johnny, it is your numbers.
I'd love to finish with an inverted T, please. One large.
Do that. One large, yeah. Okay. We'll go, yes. Just one from here, one large. Your
Perfect.
smalls are 2, 2, and 9. 8, 3, and 75. And your target. 397. $397, Johnny.
I got 397. Yeah.
Cool, James.
Yeah, 397.
Johnny, take it away.
75 plus 8.
83.
2 plus 3.
5.
Times those should be 415.
It is. Yeah.
And then 2 times 9 and subtract it.
That's 18 for 397. Okay.
Nice.
Very nice, James.
So 8 minus 2 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
75 minus 9 is 66. Times them together for 396. And then you've got 3 take 2 to add on a 1.
Each one. Okay. I did mine. I went the 5 route. 8 minus 3 for 5 times that for 375. And then I got 22 by 9 plus 2 is 11 times 2.
Oh,
Yeah, I did James's way. There's nothing like immediately obvious there. It's quite nice.
Okay, so well done. 10 points each. 110 to 81. And we go into our conundrum. So let me knock off here. I'm off. Now, just remember which one it was. George, was it your main suggestion? Wasn't that the one?
One of them, I think, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny, you're
One that
all good with this.
liked,
You know,
yes. Yeah.
when the thingy comes
I
on the
just-
screen, the conundrum, just say buzz.
I say buzz to buzz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
We're an onomatopoeic show here, so we are. We just like that. Yes, I have it. Okay, so. Write it up. Okay, now.
Best of luck, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I'm done. So, very best of luck.
Thank you.
You're both ready as we reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum. Come on. Do it again.
Buzz.
James.
Penultima.
Penultima. Very nice. Well done. Well done indeed. That was a hard one, I thought, Fiona.
Yeah, well, obviously not too hard.
Not too hard. Well, it's all relative, isn't it? But well done,
I
James.
got it in 2 seconds.
I saw your face, Philip. You looked at it and went,
Should have
yep,
done
I know that one.
sorry.
I got that, yeah.
Very nice spot. Anyone who got it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was. Yeah, Pulminate was about all I got.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I was just like, I'm not seeing this at all.
Yeah, very good from you two guys. I'll just stick it on the screen for those who don't know what it means. In a grammatical term, the penultimate syllable of a foot or word.
Of a word or foot. What's the foot?
Yeah,
What's
well, I said foot or word. It doesn't
How
really
can you have a-
go straight around.
A
What
foot,
does a foot
in
mean?
in the poetry sense.
Oh, right. Okay, I see. So, wow. So, James,
120 out of 121. I make it.
20 out of 121. It's hard to live with that,
Fantastic.
Johnny, isn't
Yeah,
it?
just the pigsties.
Just the pigsties, yeah, exactly. So, did you enjoy yourself, Johnny?
Totally. Yes, I'm back here whenever I'm allowed to reapply. Yes.
You're allowed to apply next series. The only rule we have is really that we sort of Well, we obviously want more new people. We just, Philip's had a couple of goes now. We don't want too many repeats. We do on special circumstances, I suppose. We want new players all the time. But the rule we had was just the top 8. Whoever makes the quarterfinals is barred from the next series. So that's like some Connor Travers and Elliot Meller and all those, and Dan and Bradley and all those. They're all barred this series.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, thanks so much for hosting.
Brilliant. It's been great having you, man. It's been good to put a face to the name as well. Everyone was like, "Oh God, dying to meet Johnny Canuck as well." Because when you're just a name, it's I don't know. I suppose people have an image of you in their head, maybe. So you either confirmed or sort of denied that image that people would have had in their head tonight. So
I'm frankly shocked to find out he's not just a sentient Canadian flag.
Most people are. Yeah.
Well, that's why I had you build as Canada's second greatest export, and then we looked up what Canada's exports were, and they were, it's not maple syrup, it's minerals and stuff. It's whatever, and probably
oil,
wood
I
and
think,
things like
and
that. Yeah.
Well, they were biggest, but I think biggest and greatest, 2 different things.
Yeah.
You bet.
Very well played,
thanks.
both of you, and really good meeting you, Johnny, as well.
Oh, thanks. Yes, and great having all of you who ran the show, as well as good job to James.
Thanks very much, man. You're
Yeah,
very
James,
welcome.
It's
That's
very
good.
much a team effort. And
It's been a great show. One thing I forgot to show, we didn't have time. I have it in my bedroom. It's a wall with drawings of all the cars, drivers that have won the World Championship up to 2019.
Oh,
I
nice.
approve very much.
The
Very
third
nice.
one is over here, the 1950, 51, 52, 53.
Fangio.
Well, yeah.
Got this for my birthday.
Wasn't that Fangio? Wasn't it one of those?
Yeah, Fangio, 51, 54, 55, 56, and 57. He was world champion.
Man, that's a nice piece to have. Look, so behind glass and all that, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a million, Philip, and thanks to Johnny. Thanks for coming, James. Who we got? That's 3 wins now. Who do we put against you?
Is it open to me?
No, it's not. No, you're not.
I mean, I can think of some people.
So far, James Houghton has been the only person to actually pick his draws. I think he picked his. He wanted to play against. Was it Dan and Rob? He volunteered. So him and Matty Artell are the only people to have picked their draw so far. Both because they were lemmings. Really, they were like, I'm happy to be a lemming. But we don't know how we put him against Fiona. Have to have a think.
Yeah, I've got some ideas.
I'll give Paul
sure you
Anderson
do.
a go.
Not good enough for you, James. Not good enough for you. Not good enough. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that tonight. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It does help us. It helps us get more numbers and maybe grow the game a little bit and try and get more people maybe from outside the community who might enjoy it as well. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and we'll see you again on Monday to see who James plays. So enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you then. So
Cheers all. Goodbye.
take it easy. Good night, guys.